okay, because we clearly see it gave definition. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Risha, and usually by the end of the week, midweek, that's how crusty my hair is looking. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with some water and we're gonna section the hair, and we're gonna go back in with a little bit more hydration so that we can try to get through this hair. Okay, so I'm trying to refresh my hair. I was trying to do it. It's date night and I had to do something quickly. Okay, so this leave-in is basically gonna act as a leave-in and a detangler because I was having a hard time. I really don't like to refresh my hair because it gets so tangled in the root. I have such a hard time getting through to it, okay? So we're going to use that. Add some more water if you need to, but you're going to make sure it's good and detangled before you twist it up, okay? And so that's how I do it. We're going to do it together now on the other side. I don't know why I didn't make this section smaller, but I should have, okay? So if you need to, do it with me. Make the section smaller and then you're going to detangle, okay? Okay, so I heard you ask, why do I use this leave-in? Basically, I've been using for years because it makes my hair feel soft and it adds that extra layer of moisture before I add on the extra juices. You know what I'm saying? Now, at this point, I was getting really, really irritated and I don't know why I did not just separate it, okay? But I didn't. So take your time, get it detangled, and then we're going to go into the style. Okay, girls, so my hair's done. Everything is detangled. Everything is smooth. Now we can figure out how we're going to style the hair, okay? I don't really know what I'm going for, but what I do know, we got to do something quick. So I need something that's going to dry real quick and be done and looking cute. Because my husband will be home in the next few hours, and I don't know why I had the bright idea to get my hair done. I could have just left it like this. I really just did this so you could see how good it looked outside of those twists, and that was like within the same couple of few minutes. But I was like, no, let me not leave it at the regular. Let me do it a little braid out, because my aunt also, she actually gave me this product and she was like, she needed me to show her how I do my braid out. So it was a perfect time to get it done. I'm showing you how I section my hair. I don't do it like this every time, but this time this is how I did it. Okay, I made that little top section to be able to flow over the parts. You know, sometimes you can see the lines, and we don't like that. Okay, so make a section at the top and then do the sections on the sides. Does that make sense? Probably not, but you know, just do what I do. Okay, so we got our sections. Get the hair out that comb, and then we're gonna go in with the product. That's the product that my aunt gave me, that gel. No, I don't usually use gel on the length of my hair. I'm usually just a gel around the edges, girl, maybe around the perimeter. But I was like, let me see. It says it's for braid outs and twist outs, so let's see if it is what it is. Okay, now I got irritated because I don't know what my fingers were doing, but it did not want to get in line this time. Okay, so we're gonna breathe a little bit, and then we're gonna go back at it. Okay, so when I'm braiding, I need you to make sure that the braids are tight. Okay, we don't need loose braids. Loose braids is not going to give you the definition that you're looking for, okay? And then what I'm doing is twirling the ends. Now, I started my little twirl a little high because I really like to see that coil at the end. I don't know why I did it so high, but girl, stay focused. You ain't got to do yours that high, okay? Here's that slick, okay? So we know it's good enough to slick the front of our hair down. Now, over here, I want to make sure it's smooth at the base because when I take the braid out, I don't want it to be, you know, puffy. I want it to be slick. Okay, I need it to last a couple days. You need it to last a couple days, and we're gonna use our pick to pick it out later on in the week. But in the beginning, I need it to lay flat. Okay. Okay, so I had to split this top part right here. I put what I do? I split it into two. Okay, I split it into two. So we got this one, and then we got this one. I just split it right down the middle because it was kind of thick. Gonna grab this gel. So we're just gonna smooth it down our hair, and then we're going to brush it to make sure we disperse it evenly, okay?
So if it doesn't dry in the next 2 hours, I'm gonna have to sit under the dryer because I need it done.
And by done, I mean dry. I need it to be completely dry before I take this out, okay? Because I need it to last. I'm not trying to do my hair no more this week. Now look right here. You remember that part in the middle that section in the middle that I said was going to cover the parts? This is it. I kind of just halved it up. I'm going to braid one of those sections to the left, and I'm going to braid the other section over to the right because the section was way too big, and I already knew it was not going to dry in time if I left it that big. So that one's going to go to the other side. That way when I do the unbraiding, it'll fall nicely and it won't look too bulky on one side. Okay, and then I'm going to section this up in the middle too. Sometimes, you know, I don't have to do too many parts because the density of my hair is not very thick at all. So, you know, I can get away with these bigger parts. Now that's enough doing hair, okay? I'm gonna let that dry. But first, let's talk about the fact that my skin was so dry and you ain't want to let us sister know, okay? We're gonna throw a little Nivea on our face and then we're gonna go in with the braid. Now, I need to check and make sure that this hair is dry before I move forward. And it was at this point that I realized that something ain't right. I did sit under the dryer. I probably did like a 15-minute cool air, and then I think I did like 20 minutes on low heat. And then, girl, what did you do? I did the cool air for 20 minutes, and then I did a little low heat for 10 to 15 minutes. And I would say it was about 85-90% dry. And I was like, okay, we can go forward with this. I just cannot I can't separate it any more than this because I needed to fully dry before I separate it, or that definition ain't gonna stay, okay? And I know you see it. The shine. When the shine was there, the definition was there. I just needed it to dry a little bit more. And I realized my husband was about to come home, so I need to hurry up, okay? This is when you start messing up, so you need to calm down, okay? Calm down. Separate that hair, but don't get too crazy, because you know how I like to frizz up if you do a little too much, okay? I'm just going right there in the middle and allowing it to separate on its own, okay? You see those coils at the end? And that was the reason why I did that, okay? Now, if you don't have curly hair, but you really want the coils at the ends, what I would suggest you do is use those little, what are they called? The rod set, the little rollers, the little skinny ones. And then just twirl the ends like that. Girl, now let's get into this product. Let me tell you a little bit about it. There's a lot of talking. Every time I think I'm not about to do a lot of talking, here I go. You see it? Okay, so here's what I wrote down. It's soft and bouncy, okay? You see it. It's actually like that in real life. I was actually a little shooketh, okay? I was like, yeah, I'm getting tired now because it's starting to, I'm starting to rush. And you see how, look at the bottom. It's already looking a little raggedy. But anyways, it has a very nice smell, very light. The consistency is slightly thicker than like an edge gel, but still jelly like gel with jam inside. Girl, what you talking about? What did I write down? I said slightly thicker consistency, but still jelly like gel with jam inside. That's how I'm explaining it. Wow. So I try to take notes while I'm doing my hair, and that's what I said. Okay, get it or don't. All right. I said it is excellent on the edges, but not too much water, because you know water does affect the way it works on your hair. And yes. Ooh. My rating, I really like the product, is getting a 10 out of 10 for me. It lasted me an entire week into 2 weeks. I started out with this braid out. I'm a little too excited right now. I started out with a braid out, and then the next week I was able to do some updos where I unraveled the bottom of their hair, and I got this really big puff, and I was just so excited. It really, okay, get your words out. I'm tripping, right? It really did exactly what I said it was going to do. And now I'm feeling myself a little too much. I'm feeling myself. So it gave me the softness. It gave me the bounce. It gave me the definition. It gave me the moisturized curls. It gave me the definition. Did I say that? Okay, because we clearly see it gave definition. Girl, that's it. I'll see you on the next video. Let me know if you try it. Let me know if you like it. And let me know what other products you try next. Bye.